Yo, want to get games like Chain Together where you can play and have chat send gifts to sabotage your gameplay? Completely changes any type of game you play, makes it so much more fun, crazy, chaotic, and interactive. I'm going to show you guys how to do it for those that don't know how. I was trying to find it everywhere. I'm going to try to make a pretty quick and easy one to show you guys how to do it. Basically, when you see people play games like Chain Together, right, they tend to sit there and usually do a simple prompt that's like, hey, send this gift, it makes me jump, send this gift as a reset, and send this gift and I completely restart the game. It's very limited, and usually those gifts are higher tiered. That means it's probably going to be a lower chance of frequency of these games actually generating a lot of gifts and a lot of engagement and stuff like that, right? There's still a possibility it can happen, but there's still just that smaller factor. These are higher tier gifts, so they may not get as much as you're expecting or wanting to see. So what I did was, hey, how can we make it even more engaging, make it even more fun, and more chaotic? I figured out how to tie it to more keybinds so you guys can actually have a lot of smaller gifts that will end up stacking together to make bigger rewards and keep people in there longer, because they'll be way more inclined to spend 1 coin versus 1,000 versus 500 versus whatever. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. It's very, very simple. First thing you need to do is make sure you have Tickfinity downloaded, right? Now, this is a key factor right here for you guys. If you have Tickfinity downloaded, it has to be open on the computer that you're gaming on, that you're playing that game on. This has to be open there. I'm saying this, why would you say that? A lot of people like myself, I have 2 PCs. I have a dual PC setup. One PC below I use to stream, and I hold all my stuff there, and then another PC right here is where I game on. So I tried it before and it was never working because I didn't realize that I had to have it open on the computer that I was doing it. I may sound stupid, but hey man, look, you learn, you know what I'm saying? So basically have this open on the game that you're on the PC you're playing the game on, right? Basically what you're gonna do is go here, and you're gonna set up actions and events, right? You can go to actions and events, you can click on create new action, but I already have some here, so I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the rows, right? Go to create new action, you'll click on it, but it'll open up a prompt and it'll look like this. And I like to type it for the title. I like to put the letter of the keybind, the gift that it's going to be associated with, and then I put plugin so I know what it is, right? Make sure it's I feel like it's important for I guess organization purposes to do that. But what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down till you see simulate keystrokes. Click select keystroke, and you're going to put in here, you're gonna put the keybind that you pretty much want that gift to correspond to. So I do it for WASD because that's how you move on that. On a lot of these games, you move with the WASD buttons. So I use W for the rows. On the bottom, you can see I have A for the chili, I have corn for D, and then I have GGs for the S. You can use any of the simple 1 coin gifts for this, or if you like, oh, that's too low, whatever you feel is fair for your community. That's the beauty of this. I'm gonna show you how to do it, but you customize it to what you think is best for you and your peoples, right? So you can do it with simple letters that will pop up easily here, or you can actually click on any of these that don't really do a command type in, right? So like, you press enter, space, nothing's gonna pop up here, so it can't really correspond. So you'll click on these, like let's go left mouse click, boom. It'll automatically put that prompt in for you, so you know exactly what it's gonna do. Once you're done figuring out what keybind you want it to associate with, you'll go down to enable game compatibility mode. You have to click this on. It requires auto IT to become installed. If you don't have it installed, it will not work. It is very simple. You'll click on auto IT, or you'll click on this and a prompt will come up, and then you'll download it. It'll pop up on your browser. You'll sit there, initiate the download. You click the folder. You guys know how to download stuff. Basically you click on it, download, the whole command will pop up. Once you're done fully downloading everything and following the prompts, once it's done and everything is good, then you could just X out of it. It's pretty much set up, good to go. And then you don't have to require any type of coding, anything like that. All you gotta do is download the auto IT, and it does it for you. So once you're done with that, I X out of it, close it down, it's good to go, and I come right back here and continue what I'm doing. So then once you do that, you have to make sure this is enabled, and then right here is keyhold duration. You're going to make sure that you want to put it for however long that you want that keybind to stay in effect. So they send the rows, how many seconds or milliseconds do you want that button to be held down, right? I put it, these are by milliseconds. So basically, if it's something that you want to be spammed over and over again, you're going to want it for a shorter period of time so they can spam it to make it last longer. If it's something that's bigger, that, doesn't require like a lot of repeat actions or has a cooldown, then you're not really going to want it to be like a a long hold down session. So it's really up to you on what you guys want it to be, but these are in milliseconds. So be prepared to do your conversions if you want it to be for a full second or not. Make sure you got your conversions down. I think it's 1,000 milliseconds in a second or something like that. But once you're done doing that and you have this downloaded, that's it. You click save. Once you're done, it's over with. Boom, you click save, it's done. It should be saved in here. The next key thing that you're going to want to do, go down to your additional settings. Make sure you have repeat with gift combos on if it's something like the movements that I do, because that means every time they send that rose, if they send 30 of them, it will press W 30 times and it will mess up your movement. Trust me, try trying to do an obstacle course and having them sitting there hitting you with different combos, making you press all 4 at once, or it's crazy. Just let chat have their freedom with the combos and see how crazy it can get. It's very hard. I didn't get that far, I promise. So do this if you want to have the repeat combos. I feel like this makes it more fun, and it also makes chat a lot more inclined to want to sit there and do that. So just make sure you guys have this checked in. If you don't have it checked in, if they press it more than once, it's just gonna it's not gonna do anything. So make sure it's checked in. All right, then you click save, and once you save it, it should be good to go. This is how you make the action. So this is what happens, right? Then you have to go down to the next part here in events and click create new event. I already have one set up, so I'm gonna show you for the rows, right? You click on create new event, this will pop up. You're gonna want it set to when everybody sends a specific gifts. You scroll down, you go to choose a gift, pick the rows, then trigger these actions, and I put my W rows plugin. You have to put that in there and then press save, okay? Once you press save, it's gonna lock this in so that now it's already set in stone. The moment they send that gift, this happens. So then once you're done doing this and setting this whole thing up, what I would recommend you guys doing is Xing out of this, going back to Tickfinity, right clicking on it, and you have to run it as admin. Once you run it as admin, this will give it the power to be able to override your game and make sure it does what it has to do. Once you have this running as admin, I recommend if you have multiple screens, putting it on another screen so that if you want to add more keybinds. I did goals. Hey, if we reach a certain amount of gifts for this stream, you guys can pick another keybind or choose a combo where it does 2 in 1 or whatever it may be. Keep it up. You have to have it open and up. You can have it minimized, I guess, but you have to have it open so that it still activates the keybind. The moment you X out, it ends it. So make sure it's steady running in the background, and then you should be good to go. Once you're done doing this, load up your game. I also recommend, it's super fun, get your chat to help you. You can't really know if this works unless you're live. So set it up while you're live. That's what I did. I did one stream where it was, hey, setting this up, I need help, right? Then they'll come in the chat, you'll set it up, work on it, and then you'll teach them how to do it. Then they'll come in, instead of send the gifts, you see if it works, and it's super fun. I would be like, send it, put my hands up, and boom, they do it. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely go for it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys like this. Let me know if it works. And also let me know what your chat thinks and if your community enjoyed it. I wanted to make this because I didn't see this out everywhere. It's kind of like I had to search ridiculously far to find this. I didn't want other people to have to go through the same frustration I did, so I wanted to make sure I show you guys exactly how to do it so you guys can do it too. Thank you guys for watching, man. Please like this, share this, and send this out to any other content creator you guys know that would love to have another engagement tool for their community. Thank you guys so much. It's your boy Tetsu. Appreciate you guys for your time, and I hope this helps. Peace.